begin with breaking news on yesterday's massive fire in Watervliet. Watervliet Fire Chief Tom Garrett confirms it started when a cigarette butt was tossed onto a pet bed. At least 12 families are now homeless, and firefighters were on the scene through the night and this morning. Sam Hessler is live there with the fire chief. Sam, good afternoon.
Emily, good afternoon. You can see it's still an active scene behind me here. Firefighters are putting out hot spots, and as you mentioned, I am joined here by the Watervliet Fire Chief, Chief Garrett. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
So I want to start with the cause. You know, Emily just mentioned it, but if you could elaborate, how exactly the fire started?
An individual was in the rear porch smoking a cigarette and inadvertently left the cigarette in a pet bed. And then they try to put the fire out themselves. Fire doubles every minute it burns, and there was a delay in calling us. And by the time we got here, they received multiple calls. We had fire coming out the back, coming out the front, and tough fire to fight with the heat. Heat index was 103. It's tough.
So that person came forward to you, came forward to the police. What did they express?
They express remorse, accidental. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but the result is you have 20 people that are homeless.
Yeah, do you know, is this person going to be facing any charges at all?
Not to my knowledge, but the police would be better to answer that for you.
And talk to me, I mean, this fire spread fairly quickly. How does it spread through 3 brick buildings?
It just, once it gets up in the cockloft, the upper area, it just jumps building to building. There's really no fire stops. The older buildings, you know, they have voids. You got some balloon construction in there, so the fire travels through the voids and just, you know, gets ahead of you.
Yeah, so we've heard from the city that this building is going to have to come down. Do you have any idea on what that demolition process is going to look like?
The mayor and the city manager are handling this. They don't want the blight in the neighborhood, so they're acting quickly, which is a good thing for the neighborhood. You know, won't have to look at it or smell, you know, burn out smoky buildings. So this will happen in the next couple days.
Perfect. And you said the community has really been so helpful through this. Tell us about that.
We can't say enough. You know, I mean, people are bringing water, pizza, barbecue chicken. There's more food than, you know, we could possibly eat, or drinks. So we can't say enough to the residents of Watervliet. You really supported us, and, you know, thank you very much.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Chief, for joining us. And, of course, Dan Levy is going to be continuing our team coverage on this, and we'll have the latest on Live at 4. But for now, reporting live from Watervliet, Sam Hessler, News Channel 13.